all the excitement from the National has settled down, so let's get back to where it all began and crack into some 90s packs and hope we hit some great fire. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the most passionate content for card collectors on YouTube and possibly the whole entire internet. As usual, I am your host, Jake Roy, 90s B-Ball Cards here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, a little bit of Twitter, MIA on TikTok, and still just sitting there with a screen name on Threads. So, more of the same on social media. But we are going to crack into some 90s packs today. I'm really excited. We've got 99 2000 tops. These are packs that I did pick up from the National, so a little bit of hangover from the National. But I'm really excited to bust into these. And as you know, one of the cards that has been on my top 10 want list, was on my top 5 list for National, is the Topps MVP promotion of Penny. None of those have surfaced since the last time I saw one in 2017, and I missed it. We've talked about that story. So that's what I'm really hoping for. There's some other great things that we could get. There'd be additions to the PC or great hits. Lots of fun in this product. It's a great product. It was an inexpensive product back in the day. Things are not the same, but I was able to get these for a very affordable price, so it made sense to rip them. It's something fun to do together. So we haven't done it in a while. Let's get right into what we can hit for the fire and bust into those packs. Alright, here we've got some of the fire from my collection, the packs here. So we're going to start right here with the parallel, essentially, that we can get here. So these are the MVP promotions. So the packs have stated odds of 1 in 231 packs. We know if we flip it over on the back from the small print that there are 100 copies of each. I've talked about these a lot. So here's the AC Green. So I'm happy to have this one, but I'm hunting for the penny. I've talked about that plenty. There's a chance we could get it here. And, there's other players, obviously. Kobe would be a great one. I would love to get Iverson, KG, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Vince Carter. Tons of great players. But Penny is the main one that I am after personally. But getting any of these would be really great. There are some rookies that you can get, which are really cool too. But obviously, like the better players and obviously the player that won the MVP this year is, a hard one to find because, you would assume those have gotten redeemed. So this is definitely something we are going to keep a eye out for, but very hard to come by. The next thing, I don't have one here. I should have brought my Baron Davis out, but the NBA rookies or draft pick cards. Those are 1 in 3 packs. There are a few that you can't get. Lamar Odom is really the biggest name amongst those. So getting another Baron Davis would be nice, but nothing that I'm really seeking in terms of PC stuff or value. Didn't talk about value on MVP promotion because those come up so infrequently. For the rookies, you're looking at $1 to $5 for just about any of them. The bigger names anyway, and then the lesser names you're looking at $1 or less. Record numbers here, we've got the Kobe and the Iverson. The Iverson is one I pulled back when I was a kid, ripping open some of these packs. So these are 1 in 8 packs. So obviously the Kobe is going to be the biggest one. You're looking at like $5 to $10 for the Kobe. Iverson, you're looking at like $1 to $5, and most of the other ones you're looking at $1 or $2. So, stuff that's cool if you get a PC player that you want to commemorate some of those record numbers that they set, that are commemorated in this. It's something that you can tend to find for, $1 or so if you're looking online, or, you might find them in dollar bins also if you're looking at shows. So some cool stuff there. Nothing that I can add to my PC, but always happy to get, Kobe or an Iverson for sure. Next up is the season's best. So here we've got an Iverson and a David Robinson. So you're saying, wait a second, these don't look like the same set. So if you know the season's best, which started in '96, these ones have different types of designs for each of the different themes. So the David Robinson is the center stage, so you get some big men, and then the Iverson is producers. I don't know. I'm not sure what they call that. It's a design that makes it hard to read. But If I'm looking at it from a different angle, maybe I could read it better. But anyway, so these are 1 in 8 packs as well. But because you get a lot of hollow foil, some fun designs, these do get a little bit more for value. So the Kobe is obviously going to be the biggest one. You're looking at like $10 to $20, and that's a cool design. I like that. There are some other players like Ray Allen that are in that. I like the design on the Kobe. The Iverson here, you're looking at probably $5 to $10. Condition with all these is going to be something to be on the lookout for. You don't want any ding corners on these because it does show with a hollow foil pretty easily. So those are two of the two biggest names. KG, you're looking at like 1 to 5. Tim Duncan, about 1 to 5. Shaq is probably about a $5 card. So on and so forth. So those are a couple of the ones that we can get. Really love this Iverson. I remember my brother had I think it was a Jason kit of this, like the Iverson back in the day, but I don't know where that is anymore. So happy to have the Iverson. The Tim Duncan, or the David Robinson is actually one that we pulled the last time we were opening up some of these packs. So fun that I still have that and I could share that as well. Moving on, one of the ones that I love the design of here is the highlight reel. So here's a Ron Mercer. I've got a Vince Carter somewhere, but wasn't able to. I found this one first, so we went with it. These are 1 in 9 packs, so not hard to hit, but these are gorgeous cards. There is a Topps Chrome and a Topps Chrome Refractor version. I like this just as much, if not more, honestly, than the Topps Chrome Refractor version. But 1 in 9, we should be able to see 1 or 2 of them in these packs. These ones you can definitely see some bigger values for. The Kobe's about a $30 card, $30 to $35, depending on how it looks. Iverson is about $5 to $10. There's a Vince Carter in this that I just mentioned. It's about a $5 card, roughly. Tim Duncan, $5 to $10. Kevin Garnett, you're looking at like $1 to $5. So there are some, like this Ron Mercer, that's probably like a $1 card. You might find it in dollar bins, stuff like that. So there are some really cool looking cards you can find in dollar bins like these, or if you have a player that you PC, it's not going to break the bank for any of them. The Kobe is one that, if we pull it out of this pack, there's no sticking, there's no damage or anything like that, might make sense to send it off for grading, but I don't know how these typically grade or what the pop report might look like. But definitely something to be on the lookout for. We should see a couple of them. Hopefully we get some of those bigger name players here. The next one up is Patriarchs. So these are 1 in 14 packs. A good shot at getting one. We've got the Charles Barkley here. A lot of hollow foil, but I like this design a little bit less, honestly, than the highlight reels, even though those are more rare. I don't know, there's just something a little bit, I don't know. It doesn't really suit my fancy as well. The checklist here also isn't great. The biggest name that you got is Shaq. He's really the headliner for this set, and you're looking at like around $5, maybe a little bit more. Sometimes you can find it for a little bit less. Most of the other ones, Joe Dumars, Tim Hardaway, and here obviously Charles Barkley and a bunch of other names. These are long tenured veterans that have been in the league for a while that are kind of the leaders of their team. So, most of them are going to be $1 to $5. Another one, a lot of hollow foil you can find in a dollar bin, with the exception of that Shaq probably. You might find it if it's got a little bit of damage. One of those sets that I would have loved to have seen them make a Penny Hardaway of. There definitely is an argument to have him in that set. But yeah, so one of those that, again, we should see. I would like to see the Shaq if I'm going to see anybody, but there's no PC players really for me in that set. The next one here, Picture Perfect. 1 in 16 packs are the stated odds for these packs. I don't love this set. They're not the easiest to hit. We should see one. I've got the KG in my collection. The whole theme here is there's something wrong in the picture on each one. And if you flip it over on the back, they have a little bit of a, kind of a blurb that gives you some hints or some clues as to what the issue is. Don't know if you can tell in this one, but I'll give it away. Bobby Jackson is wearing the home Timberwolves uniform, whereas Kevin Garnett and everybody else in the picture is wearing the away. So that is the issue or the error or the switch that they made. A lot of times you'll find issues with like the shot clock, the game clock, different stuff like that, or differences in the court. So, kind of giving away a little bit, but, that can be fun if it's something that you enjoy, a player that you collect, but you're not going to find a lot of value in these. Most of them are $1 or so. So again, if it's something you need for your collection, it shouldn't be hard for you to pick up. Might be better for you to check on like a ComC rather than an eBay or something something like that. But so that's something to be on the lookout for, but not too exciting. The next is Prodigy. This is really where we start getting into stuff that we want to see. So these are 1 in 24 packs, so not a guarantee that we're going to hit one. I've got the Kevin Garnett here, a couple other players that are bigger names that are in this set: Tim Duncan, Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant. There are some other guys, like the last time we opened these packs, I got a Matt Harpring, I believe. But obviously really cool having the chromium and the die cut, really nice looking cards. Looking at the Kobe, you're looking at like $40 to $50 on the Kobe, so definitely one that if we pull might make sense to grade if it's in good shape. Kevin Garnett, you're looking at like $5 to $10. Tim Duncan, $1 to $5. Vince Carter, $5 to $10 there. So really nice, really cool. I like them. But some of those common players like a Matt Harpring, again, probably $1 or so for that, but nice if you're a team collector or a player collector that some of those players are going to be in here that are kind of younger stars or up and coming stars. And then the real big hit here, other than the MVP promotions, is the Prodigy Refractor. So I've got a Kevin Garnett somewhere. I just didn't pull it out. So those are 1 in 96 packs. Really hard to hit. Would be blown away if we got any here. So again, all those same players that I mentioned, I would love to see a Kobe, Kevin Garnett, Vince Carter, but the values on these are significantly higher, as you would expect. So looking at Vince Carter, you're looking at around $50 to $55 or $60. Same for the Tim Duncan, $50 to $60. The Kobe, you're looking at over $200 are the last comps that I saw. So very valuable cards, very rare, very hard to hit. Something that's also probably going to stick out in the pack. These chromium refractors, any of the hollow foil cards are definitely going to stand out, where the MVP promotion is going to be something that's a little bit more subtle. So that's what we're looking for. Let's hope we get some luck and hit some of that fire that we're looking for today. All right, here we go. Here's the packs. What did I say? We got 17 packs, I believe. So 9 and 8, I think, is how I stacked them up. $1.99 per pack back in the day. That is not the price anymore, but I did find these for a good price at the National, if you remember that recap video. If you didn't, go check that out. I talked more about the deal that I got on these. Feeling them, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of sticking. We know the Topps 99 2000 can stick. We did run into that in the past, so hopefully we don't run into that here, but something to be on the lookout for. Always nice. I think we get a checklist in every single pack, so if you're wondering who you can pull, you'll know there. We got a Vinny Del Negro, Brent Berry, we got a Paul Pierce, that guy, Eric Murdoch, Sean Kemp, got a Horace Grant. Ooh, here's an insert, looks like a season's best of Michael Dickerson. Very nice. Lost a shine there. All right, John Starks for the Warriors, Kerry Kittles, come on, Jason Kidd, we've got a Brent Price, and Dan Reed, Matt Harpring, talked about him, Terry Porter, sorry Terry, and a John Stockton. Checklist. I'm not sure if they're all the same or if there's different checklists, but you can see one's printed better than the other one. But anyway, Alan Henderson. I'm seeing some edge dings on these, some corner dings here. Doesn't make me too hopeful if we pull a big one, but it's all right. David Wesley. We've got a Mo Taylor. These corners are really bad, completely accordioned. All right, Michael Dickerson, Jimmy Jackson, George Lynch. Yikes, it's only getting worse, it seems. Anyway. Oh, we got a rookie here, Jason Terry, the Jet, and of course it's got a bad corner there, but still a rookie. Can't complain too much, I guess. Rex Chapman, Mike Bibby, Jason Terry's Arizona teammate. We got a Glenn Rice, love him in the Lakers uniform. Cedric Henderson, Dean Garrett. Well, throwing stuff around. Jeez, I'm not helping the condition on these, am I? All right, another one sandwiched there. Antonio Daniels. We got a Jalen Rose and a P.J. Brown. Here we go with an AI. Looks like it's in pretty good shape also. Not sticking there. I like that. Some of the other ones in the back are mangled. Joe Smith. There we go with my buddy Penny. Also looks like it's in good shape, but not the MVP promotion. D. Brown, Donyell Marshall, Lindsey Hunter, Eddie Jones. Oh, we got a picture perfect here of Ron Mercer, and the error is it should be parquet floor there for the Celtics. So we'll put that in a pile for the inserts. Bobby Phills, big rip there. Ron Mercer. We got Mark Bryant, Kenny Anderson, Steve Smith, Derek Harper. Love that with the Lakers. Sam Mitchell, Wesley Person. Oh, okay, come on. Let's get it together. Horace. Looks like we might have another rookie coming up here. I don't know why I'm putting Horace Grant there. Luke Longley, Mookie, Anthony Mason, Vinny Del Negro, Brent Berry, Paul Pierce. Oh no, we get a highlight reel of Antoine Walker. Not the player we were hoping, but happy to hit one. Maybe we'll get another one. Maybe we'll get another one that's a big player. Anyway, Gary Payton, Stephon Marbury, Arvidas, Lamond Murray. We got the AC Green base to go with my MVP promotion. Hakeem the Dream, LaFonso Ellis, Gattino Mobley. Let's switch up and go with the other stack here. Armin Gillum, jacked corners again. Boy. Dale Ellis, Danny Fortson, Shaq. Shaq looks clean. I like that. Big Z. Gary Trent. Otis Thorpe with the Wizards. Wow, that's not something you see every day. Another picture perfect here with Keith Van Horn. I believe that was the court is the issue there. Derek Harper again. Another Sam Mitchell. Another Wesley Person. John Wallace. Kendall Gill. Bobby Phills again. Ron Harper. Another Mark Bryant. Getting a bunch of duplicates in this pack. Another Kenny Anderson. Okay, well, switching the stacks. There's duplicates. We're doing well. Some sort of an insert or something special in every pack so far. Grant Hill. Looks like it's in good shape, I think. Charlie Ward, Heisman Trophy winner. Travis Best, Springfield's finest. Alan Henderson. David Wesley, Mo Taylor. Michael Dickerson. Ooh! Record numbers of Tim Duncan. It looks clean, too. Very nice. Matt Harpring. Terry Porter. John Stockton. Larry Johnson. Calbert Chaney. John Starks. Kerry Kittles. J-Kid. Alright, checklist. Derek Fisher. David Robinson. Ben Wallace with the Wizards. I like that. That's kind of cool. Eric Williams. We got a Juwan Howard. J.R. Ryder. Mark Jackson. Another rookie there. James Posey. Glenn Big Dog Robinson. Elvin Williams. Another Rex. Another Mike Bibby. Another Glenn. Another Cedric. Another Dean. Another Antonio. Back to the first stack, I think, here. Checklist. So this is a rookie card. I don't know why they didn't do it. Maybe he was a rookie because it says it here, but he wasn't a draft pick. I'm not really sure. But Cornell David, he's an international player, if I remember correctly. Theo Ratliff, Tony Battie, Armin Gillum, Dale Ellis, Danny Fortson. There's another Shaq, not a bad duplicate. There's a Steve Francis with the Grizzlies, but he was traded to the Rockets on the draft day. Antonio Davis, Vlade Divac, Sean Bradley. He's a big guy. He looks tall in that picture too. Tariq Abdul-Wahad We got a Bobby Jackson, Rafe LaFrance, Vince Carter, love that. Del Curry, save that for my wife. Alonzo Mourning, like that picture, right up in your face. David Robinson, another Ben Wallace. Eric Williams, another Juwan, another JR, another Mark, Brian Russell, rookie of Rip Hamilton. Like that. Del Curry again, another Zoe, Daryl Armstrong with Jack Corner, Antonio Davis, Vladi, Sean Bradley, Tariq, and Bobby Jackson. Looks like we're running into some collation. Alright, Eddie Jones, I like that with the Hornets. Jaron Jackson, Bison Daly, Jay Williams, there's an Iverson, Joe Smith, there's another Penny, no MVP promotion. Bouncing around it, Wally rookie, Jalen Rose, come on. PJ, Big Dog, Alvin, come on. A whole bunch of them just kind of stuck together. Rex, Bibby, Glenn, Cedric, Dean, Garrett. Jim Jackson, George Lynch, Terry Cummings, we have a Grant Hill, Charlie Ward, Travis Best, Alan Henderson, Picture Perfect, David Robinson, Steve Smith, Derek Harper, Sam Mitchell, Wesley Person, John Wallace, Kendall Gill, 2 Jack Corners on that, it looks like. Oof. Bobby Phils, Ron Harper. Alright, what do we got? 7 packs left. Juwan, JR, sorry Juwan. Guys, these last packs are not cooperating. I don't love it. Alright, Mark Jackson and Isaiah just going to be stuck together. Sorry, guys. Brian Russell, Cherokee Parks, it's a new one. Latrell, Derek Fisher. Oh, we got a Patriarchs, it looks like, of Mitch Richmond. Very shiny, very nice. Mark Bryant, Kenny Anderson, Steve Smith, Derek Harper, Sam Mitchell, Wesley Person, John Wallace, Kendall Gill. Brian Russell, Cherokee Parks, Latrell, Derek Fisher, D. Robinson. It seems like he comes right before Ben Wallace every time. Eric Williams. Alright, this is record numbers of Kerry Kittles. Don't know what number was a record for him, but it's alright. Don Reed, Matt Harpring, Terry Porter, another Stockton, Larry Johnson, Calbert, John Starks. Alright, this common pile is getting a little bit unruly. We're going to move that off to the side, give us some more room to operate. Eric Williams, Jawan Howard. Oh, looks like we've got another Kerry Kittles sneaking out there. Picture perfect, probably. Anyway, JR, Mark Jackson, Brian Russell. Come on. Come on. Alright, Cherokee Park, stuck to Brian Russell, Latrell. Here's the picture perfect coming, if we can get it separated. There we go. Kerry Kittles, Jack Corner. AC Green, Jack Corner. Oof. Wow, really bad. Hakeem, LaFonso, Coutinho, Chris Webber. Chris Webber looks like it's in decent shape. Michael Olowokandi, another Gary Payton, another Stephon Marbury. All right, 3 packs left. All right, Paul Pierce. Looks like we got a rookie coming up. That guy again. Not too many duplicates of him, which is nice. Sean Kemp, Horace Grant, Luke Longley. Come on. Luke Longley stuck to Mukulele luck. We got a Sean Marion, Sean Bradley. We got a Tariq, Bobby Jackson, Rafe, Vince, Jack Corner, Del Curry, Zoe, Jack Corner, Daryl Armstrong. All right, 2 packs left. We're hoping for some big heat here. D. Brown with the Raptors. I like that. New player anyway. So Danielle Marshall's not though. Lindsey Hunter. Got another Eddie. Jaren Jackson. Bison Dele. Got another white chocolate. Oh, we got a season's best. I like that. Stephon Marbury. Very nice. Wouldn't be bad to get a duplicate of Iverson, but I'll take Stephon. Alright. Lots of Kerry Kittles. J. Kidd. Later on became a teammate of Kerry Kittles. Brent Price. Don Reed. Matt Harpring. Terry Porter. Another Stockton. LJ. Calvert. Last pack. Hoping for some last pack magic. Really want to see, I'd love to see a highlight reel of Iverson, KG. I don't know if KG's in there. Iverson, Kobe, Vince. Really would love to see a Prodigy refractor, though. Especially a Kobe or a KG or Vince. But let's not forget about those MVP promotions. Even though they are kind of ghost cards, you really don't see them. I want one. I want that penny. All right. Travis Best. Alan Henderson. David Wesley. Mo Taylor. Michael Dickerson. Oh, we got record numbers of Iverson. I'm not mad at that. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Allen Houston, Antoine Walker. I'm going to Sean Elliott. Sean Leonard, Big Country. Brian Reeves, Brian Grant. Some new players. I like it. Hersey Hawkins. Nick the Quick Van Exel. Jason Caffey. And who's on the back? Billy Owens with the Sonics. All right, can't really say we crushed the odds or anything like that. I think this was really good that we did not see much sticking. Any sticking that we did see didn't result in any sort of condition issues, but corners, edges were dinged. That is one of the other risks you can always run into busting into some 90s packs. I mean, and these, who knows, it could have happened when I put them in my suitcase for the plane ride, or at any point in time over the last 20 plus years that those things have been in existence. So that's definitely something, a word of caution, but all the more reason why I like to bust these packs open when I can get them for an affordable price that it's not going to feel like it really hurts when you get an accordion corner on, some of these packs. If you're looking at metal packs, you're going to be spending over, 50, $100, $150, $200 for some of those, depending on which year and which set and series. So, yeah, that was a fun rip. The best stuff that we got, the Iverson and the Duncan record numbers were fun hits. Good names from that set. The Stephon Marbury season's best is a beauty. But those are really the only ones worth note. Obviously, getting 2 good condition pennies. The condition is something that we've talked about. 2 good condition Iversons, one decent condition shack, and one not so great condition shack. But yeah, so those are some of the highlights. As you can see, you know, it's one of those that if you're tracking the ROI, not going to be positive, but it was fun. The entertainment was well worth it. So that's what we got. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. New videos dropping once, sometimes twice a week. We've got 90s pack openings, looks into my PC, occasional grading reveals, occasional collector interviews, occasional show reviews, and so much more. Thanks. We'll talk later.